3, 2, 1. Dual Perspectives 805. Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome
what's
back to
going
another
on?
podcast, number
Hello.
24.
20,
Number 24, sorry.
20, I got the
My
20.
hat is all over the place here. I'm
Get your
trying to
hat
fix it
on,
really
right?
quick. Gotta
Okay.
fix the hat. Gotta fix
I
the
got
hat.
the 20.
And I got the
You got
4.
24,
Crazy,
guys.
24.
It's
We
just
are in number
incredibly
24. I
ridiculously
can't believe
crazy.
this. Yeah, it's so
It's amazing.
unfathomable.
It's amazing.
It's
And we can-
unfathomable to me.
It is fathomable to some extent.
It is fathomable to a little extent.
Yeah.
I'm not fixing my mic
It's
and
like,
stuff. God, this
something
stuff you do
could
behind the
be
scenes.
kilter, off kilter. Could it be kilter?
I don't know, Dad. I don't know that
I
you're
never heard
talking
people
about.
saying you're on kilter.
No, never heard that before.
You do say off kilter, but we're not off kilter,
No,
guys.
this
We
is
are
crazy.
On kilter. That's right,
I mean,
yeah.
thank you guys for all the love and support
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
I mean,
Thank you so
the whole
much.
time, thank you for all the love and support. But
Guys.
especially right now, we are really pushing it, really doing big
Oh,
things.
yeah.
We're built
This
the
is the year.
wall,
This is the
and
year.
we have the new. Hope you guys like this
You can
little
see,
thing that
yes,
we
that's
put
our
up
new
there.
logo,
Right,
our
there's our
logo,
logo.
yeah,
We put it
right,
up back
yeah.
there. It's pretty cool. It's
Dual
pretty cool.
Perspectives logo,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's our thing. That's
Get
what
more
we're doing right now.
professional.
Yeah, looking professional, looking good. Let's
and
jump
how many
into-
subscribers do
we
we
are
have?
currently at 62
Whoa,
subscribers. We got 9
holy
since
cow.
the last time we were here.
Darn, that
So
is
if we
good.
can do that again, that'd be awesome, guys.
We're
Thank you
just-
so much
we're
for
moving. We're
subscribing.
moving because you
And
guys,
yes,
because
thank
of
you
you.
for all the love and support recently. It's been
Listeners,
awesome.
Appreciating
yeah.
our podcast.
Yeah,
which-
thank you so much.
Highlight of our
it
week.
Really, yeah, it really means a lot
Father,
that you. Yeah.
son, I'm John.
I'm Dylan. We're doing
We're-
Special
we're
5.
here to do
That's
it.
what we're
Yep.
here to do.
This
Okay,
is,
so let's
yeah.
jump into
Give me,
updates for today.
let's do
So we have a lot of
updates.
updates from the last
Yeah,
one because
okay.
we were, we're trying to do our research, but sometimes you don't do all the research you need to do.
Well, we're learning. We're learning as we go.
So first off, I promised I was going to leave a link for the music videos, and I will edit those and put those in there. But I was just exhausted and not
You said
tired.
you were a link leaver, and then
I was a link leaver, and then I never
you
left any
let
links.
down the
I
link.
did leave, yeah.
Left out the link.
And then and the price for the clip toss is $10.99, not
the
$6.99.
ad.
It says $6.99 in the ad. It is $10.99 for the price of a clip toss.
That's
And
Plus
then
shipping.
the Super Bowl
Worth it.
55 2021 was the one where Weekend was playing
I think
it.
you were right, but we want to confirm that.
I think I was right. Yeah, because last year
right.
was Snoop Dogg and Eminem
Yeah.
and like Dr. Dre and
Yeah.
like they brought out like a consistent
pretty
amount of
wild
people.
show,
It was pretty
yeah.
wild. And we'll be talking about the Rihanna's show here in a second.
Yeah.
But let's So you when you want to say?
Well, the
what
current
do you wanna
members
say?
of
Yes.
Deep Purple are actually Steve Morris, guitar. You got John Lord, Ian Pace, Roger Glover, Ian Gillan, and Don Ulrey on keyboards.
that's a weird
so,
name.
yeah,
No offense,
I'm
Don
sure
Ulrey.
they knock it out of the park when they do their
Oh,
concerts.
yeah.
And get down. Those are seasoned musicians.
Oh yeah.
Hard rocking guys, still alive, which seems crazy because they must be like near an 80.
Yeah.
Well, if Ringo's 80 something.
Then they must be close to that, right? Yeah. At this point,
these guys are
it's pretty crazy. Pretty
old
pretty
guys are
crazy.
rocking, but hey,
Yeah.
cool if they can still do it.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Good for them.
And then what about that Super
So
Bowl?
the Super Bowl halftime was Rihanna. If you guys didn't
Yeah,
know that,
yeah.
it was.
What's your
my take on it?
perspective?
My perspective
Yeah,
on it,
from the
yes,
younger
from the
guy,
younger
yeah.
perspective is she doesn't have any new music, so it wasn't bad. Like it was good. Like it wasn't like she couldn't sing or something. But
Right.
and the outfits were a little strange and the dancing and stuff for me. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but it wasn't bad. I just I would have thought, and she was pregnant too. Do you know she was pregnant during this?
Oh, is that why
Yeah.
she had the plastic?
Yeah,
kind of offset.
Yeah,
the,
that kind of because she was
the
pregnant.
body
She was
shape,
pregnant with her
yeah.
second
Oh,
kid.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why she wasn't getting all crazy.
Yeah,
with
no,
the
yeah.
dancing,
She
but-
was dressed professionally. Actually, it was kind of weird because I'm used to girls wearing the craziest things they can find in their closet. Basically, nothing actually. But no, yeah, it was a good Super. It was a good Super Bowl
wardrobe,
halftime show.
No
I mean,
wardrobe.
it was just she didn't have any
what do
new
you call
music. I really thought if you're gonna be on Super Bowl, then you'd have to do some new music. But she hasn't dropped a song since like 2016 or
Well,
something.
here's my old school take. The bar is set high for those performances at the halftime show in the Super Bowl, and they've had some great ones. And even some new artists. I love the Katy Perry show. I thought was outstanding.
Oh, that was a really good show.
And I thought those stages, the way they moved it, that was really cool.
That was cool.
The costuming, and I have a friend who's a dancer. Shout out to Deb, and she said, like the dancing, if you look at that part of it, was really pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Against
it
all
was,
those
yeah.
dancers, I thought, at one point maybe they could have taken off the white baggy costumes
Yeah.
and wore something like colorful underneath, like just to add some pizzazz. Maybe a diamond suit during the diamond song.
There was this big conspiracy. I'll talk to you after
some
after
colored
it's not really a
umbrellas or something.
podcast
I don't know.
topic, but
Just a little more color in it.
yeah,
but,
I hear you. Yeah,
it was cool.
but
How
it
about
wasn't a
the
bad.
game?
It wasn't. Oh, the game, man!
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that was
What
that was intense.
my prediction obviously wrong. The Chiefs ended up taking it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got the Eagles score right. I did say they were going to score 35, and they did score 35. I wish they scored more so they would go to 1. But no hate here. Wasn't my team or anything.
They were evenly matched.
That was an unbelievable game.
Yeah.
Like
if Hurts hadn't fumbled that one ball,
yeah, no, or that last call was kind of sketchy.
Yeah, they fixing those games. There's a lot of money on the line.
Oh yeah, they're definitely fixing those games.
Well, we can't say for sure.
I know, but we think so.
Some of those ref calls are like they leave, someone's holding blatantly and they don't do anything. Next call, there's something really,
and they call it. It just is what it is. Right?
It's entertainment.
Yeah, it is entertainment. Let's jump into the outline for today,
Dad.
What do we got? So we're going to talk about 4 gadgets from 2023 that are like amazing gadgets, and then Chinese balloons, the whole Chinese balloon thing that happened, and then we're gonna talk about the commercial for today from JDK Mine is gonna be Pet Stick, and then we're talking about reselling shoes, and then the generational gap, between between West and everything that's going on. Anyways, we'll get more into it, and then the younger artist for today is gonna be Snot, and then the older artist for today is gonna be
ELP.
Yes, sir. And you'll find out what the heck their full name is if you don't know it. Then we're gonna wrap it up for you guys. Talk a little bit about the earthquake. A little update on
some of that. Yeah. All right. So here we go.
Let's jump right into it. So, Dad, do you want to look at? We looked up some cool gadgets.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to talk about some of these cool gadgets?
I was looking at that Blackbird 4K drone.
And I'll put a picture in. Sorry to interrupt you. I'll put a picture of it in right now so you can see it.
$99, and this thing has a HD camera. You can take breathtaking photos.
It has a 4K camera.
Yeah, a 4K. That's for $99. They're saying like they fold up, easy to carry. Your ordinary people can capture crazy selfies they probably couldn't do without professional equipment.
Wow, Dad, that was great. I love that. Dad, that was great. I love that.
So that's the Blackbird 4K.
Now,
drone.
what's your perspective on it, Dad? What do you think? It's cool? You think it's awesome? Like, what do you think?
I guess as long as it's not in somebody's airspace or
right. I see that. Or people taking pictures like sneakily. Right, people do that, man. That's a serious problem. Like people will go into people's backyards with drones and take pictures and videos of them and stuff
and things.
That's
it's used for
if it's used for like music videos and stuff, like that'd be a cool buy for a music video.
We should.
Yeah, we should. That would be a cool buy for a music video. I mean,
I know Ethan has a drone. Shout out to Ethan.
Yeah, shout out to Edoggy Doggy. He does have a drone.
It doesn't have a camera.
It does have a camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most drones have cameras.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
See,
we never used it. We've never turned it on ever.
What the heck?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, we'll try.
Let's go down and talk about another one here. So we have
this one looks cool. So this is the Miracle Sheets. They're self-cleaning and cooling sheets.
Wow.
Not good for winter, obviously. You don't want cooling sheets. Some people may have.
Yeah, I like cooling sheets, even in the winter. In the winter too.
Sheets are already cool in the winter. But
yeah, my sheets are pretty cool. I have the cooling pillow. Oh yeah, is what I have. Nice. Yeah, those pillows that cool.
So this company called Miracle has invented the self-cooling and self-cleaning sheets. Self-cleaning sounds a little weird.
Yeah, how would it self-clean?
I don't know. I like to put mine in the washer and dryer.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
But the reason that they
were once tiny.
That's a company. It was tiny.
Oh.
Yeah. But they're growing, and so these Miracle Sheets are the cleanest sheets ever invented.
Wow.
The sheets are made with an advanced all-natural silver-infused cotton fabric
that fights 99% of bacteria. Wow.
The temperature-regulating properties of the silver.
Oh, makes it to where they're cool all the time. Yeah. No bacterial buildup, no
comfortable. They've got to be.
Oh yeah,
we don't know the price on those.
So we will have to look up the price for that one and let you guys know how much it is. That'll be an update. But
I mean, I guess you don't have to wash your sheets.
That's true.
Self-cleaning. And then we have the NetTech.
We need this thing bad.
So never have Wi-Fi trouble again at home. And, so funny, do you have internet, slow internet at your house?
Yes.
Apparently
we should get one of them out here.
I mean, you plug it in to the wall socket, right?
And then it just goes.
Sure, the entire home's optimally covered, no matter how far away from the router.
Wow.
It improves not only the WLAN signal strength in your home, but the internet speed.
Wow.
So is our internet kind of slow?
Our internet is super slow. See, especially out here, like I'd be on my phone because we're out in the studio, which is farther away from the, and so I can't
old school
even talk.
Perspective. I don't notice that it's slow.
Well, you're also right next to the router.
Oh,
so you're not like calling people right next, because I'm out here. Someone FaceTimes me.
My laptop isn't. But anyways,
but you are barely on that freaking thing.
NetTech may be the way to go.
Yeah,
I
think so. Yeah.
No price on that one, guys. So we got to update the price on that.
Yes.
And then one more gadget we want to talk about is AirMoto.
Wow, this is a cool one.
Inflates anything in minutes. Car tires, bikes, balls, and more.
Should be their spokesperson. Now that was pretty amazing.
And it's a must for any driver, just in case. A new gadget called the Aeromoto. It should be in every car. It's small, compact, completely wireless device. It can pump.
I've seen this.
Tires in just minutes.
I've seen this on a YouTube video. Someone was pumping up a basketball, I think.
It's
they were
like
pumping
a
up.
gadget.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Car tires? Like, I wouldn't even think about that.
So if you have a flat,
Yeah,
I mean,
flat.
obviously if your tire is shredded or you
Yeah, right. Yeah, then it's not gonna work. But if you just have a flat
small
tire,
hole
yeah,
or
yeah.
something, a nail or maybe get you to
Get you to where you need to go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we'll have to get a price
on that one
as
too.
well.
But
cool,
cool,
gadgets in
that was
2023.
cool. Yeah, we'll probably do another one of those soon and
there's
talk
lot
about it a
of
little
cool
more.
Gadgets
Yeah.
and, we learn a little bit. You guys learn a little bit.
Everyone learns a little bit.
Yeah.
We're all learning a little bit.
So Dylan, what do you want to talk about now?
Up next, I want to talk about the Chinese balloon, the spy balloons thing
Chinese
that's going on.
balloons.
That was weird. I don't say it like that. That had a hint of an accent, and I felt it coming out.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no, we don't do accents around here.
No,
Anyways, I just want to keep people up.
We're not comedians.
I am a comedian, but we just
not for the podcast.
Not for the podcast.
Yeah, we're silly. But we're not comedians.
I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on with it right now. I guess recently, if you guys didn't know, there were these Chinese spy balloons.
Everybody's heard.
If you haven't, you believe it or rock. But if you don't know, they were inside of America's borders, and we recently shot them down.
And shot the one down off the coast of South Carolina, right?
Yes, we
Boom,
did.
And it.
Yeah, it just went straight down to the ground and it popped, and it looked pretty crazy.
Chinese say that it was a mistake, like it went off course.
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, what's your guys' perspective on it?
We've been taught to not believe what the Chinese say.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless we're buying things from
Yes.
them, but like products.
So then I guess the balloon recovery began. So they actually went and got the balloon.
They're big, like they're the size of a bus.
Yeah. It's not like a small
buses.
balloon or something, like a little thing.
Circus balloon,
And I guess the FBI is involved, and of course, I mean it's a border thing, right? And then I guess on February 8th there was national security thing. I guess that's when they've got the debris.
Lloyd Austin is
on
the
February
defense
8th.
secretary.
Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. And then on February 10th, the search for debris was suspended because of bad weather.
Do you know there's three more?
Yeah, I guess they're now. That's where we're at right now. There's three more.
Boom.
Yeah.
They shot them down too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Are they alien spacecrafts they're not telling us about?
Yeah, I don't know. Why that?
Conspiracy
What do you
stuff?
think?
We don't
Conspiracy theories?
We
not
don't
trying to get in politics and stuff, but I thought it'd be a cool topic to talk about because it's something new. It's something current right now. This is pretty crazy.
Our opinion is just our perspective.
Yeah, right.
Old school perspective.
And I got the new school perspective. Yeah.
I'm thinking that unfortunately, being an older guy, that can't believe a lot of. They're not going to tell us everything.
No, of course not. Right?
They'll tell us what they want us to know.
I'm with you on that one too. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy though. Like. Yeah. These giant balloons all of a sudden are like, was it just something that just happened? Like,
now they're saying there were some during the last administration, but they didn't know about it.
But they didn't know it, and they didn't shoot them down.
And they said that they were looking for larger objects or things that are higher up with the radar.
I'm not too sure about that.
Sketchy.
Excuse me, but my opinion on it is it's my perspective is that's pretty crazy that all of a sudden this is happening.
They're supposed to come out tomorrow
and talk more about it.
And
maybe we'll give a little update and talk about it as it goes on and stuff like that. I just want to do a quick little run into it.
I like balloons, Valentine's Day balloons are a lot of balloons for that.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. It was yesterday or technically the day before. Excuse me, we're doing this on Wednesday. Yeah, I had a good day. I just hung out. My girlfriend worked, and then she came home, and I got her made her a card.
From some beautiful women that friends of mine.
Papayan, when the go, yes sir. Okay, all right.
You're acting weird now.
I am acting weird.
Getting weird.
Okay. Anyways, let's jump up in the commercial from JDK Mine.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your pet stick. You don't have to feed me or clean up after me. I don't bark, but I have bark. I can't fetch, but your dog can fetch me. Name me and fill out my birth certificate, and just cherish me for a lifetime of companionship. Pet Stick from JDK Mine Novelties, only $10.99.
Okay, we are back, and it's not
Yeah.
JDK Mine. It's JDK Mines.
Is it?
With the
I don't know.
zzz.
Could be
Either
either,
way, it
yeah.
doesn't matter. Anyways, I hope
it
you
is.
guys get yourself a pet stick. Prices again will be linked right after.
Yeah.
Check them out. And then I'll be putting links
Great
in the
gag
description.
gift, great novelty gift. If you want to get someone, you don't know what to get them.
Yes.
They have everything.
Yeah.
Get them a pet stick.
Get 'em a pet stick.
They can name it. They have the birth certificate with the parents. They weigh it and measure it and all that. And you know, you don't have to feed it. You don't have
That's
to feed
true.
it.
And you know, it won't bark, but
It has bark.
Yeah, it has bark. Yeah, and it won't fetch, but you can play fetch with it. So there's a couple of cool things you can do with it.
Yeah, you work for the Pet Rock.
Again,
so-
I just really want to say really quick, guys, thank you so much for supporting us. It's really awesome
yeah,
to be able
so
to do
much.
this and actually, you know, interact with people. You know, it's
Yeah,
not just
it's
us.
so
You know,
much fun.
and
And
it's
we're getting
fun, yeah.
closer to 100,000
Yes.
subscribers, so we have to dye
our hair. Don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Now I'm
want
trying
pink?
to I'm trying
You
to
want go pink?
I'm trying to fade it out so you don't
go
have to do
blue? I
that.
don't
He was trying to get around it and saying we just spray it with like the hair, fake dye. Like, no,
for
man,
like,
we are
Halloween,
dyeing it. No, Dad, we are
temporary.
dyeing our hair.
Oh man,
We're
okay.
dyeing it, Dad.
When it happens, I should
100,000
say.
subscribers, I will happily dye my hair. We'll make it.
I will too.
We'll be
I will
sitting
too,
pretty.
yeah.
I will. Maybe
Purple.
right now it sounds a little crazy and unreal, but no, man, I would.
I
I'll
think
do
I
it.
look good with purple hair.
I think you would too. I don't think it look bad. Okay, next topic now. Let's jump into it. I want to talk about reselling shoes. Dad, do you know what I'm talking about
My
when I talk about
perspective
reselling
on reselling shoes is resoling shoes
Oh,
from an
yes.
old school perspective.
Okay, that was
you have
weird.
a pair of boots, get a hole in the sole,
Okay.
you take them down to the boot store, slap some new soles on that, a retread, and you're ready to go for another 100,000
Okay.
miles.
He's talking about nonsense.
No,
Anyways,
that's what we did.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. He's talking about his old back in the good old
My
days.
old boots.
There's Shunny. He's slapping his cane against the ground. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so
Not that old.
let me give you a rundown. So
Yeah.
this is a huge
Run me
thing
down.
that people have been doing now for a minute. There's a bunch of sites and stuff that you can get your shoes like authenticated. So you buy a pair of shoes, like Jordans or whatever, and then you go get them authenticated, which that's a big conspiracy. I don't know. It's a big thing that people.
There's a new movie coming out about the Jordan shoes.
Oh, cool. Anyways,
whole
yeah.
story
So
in
people
that.
take them, and then you go online, and people will resell it. So they'll buy a pair of shoes, and then they'll resell them.
Okay.
It's kind of basically what it is. You meet up with people, and you buy shoes. But my perspective on it, I'm not really big into the. I'm not a big shoe guy.
They're
I don't-
expensive, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man, like
Shoes are-
thousands of dollars people are spending on.
I
these
did
shoes,
see.
yeah.
I think it was Pawn Stars or something, and the guy went and he went to a guy in
And he
LA
sold-
and had
and
all
he
these
sold his
shoes. Yeah, he had
shoes,
these
yeah.
shoes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
These were the, worn
by Michael Jordan when he was playing his.
they're
his-
like $20,000
those shoes,
Oh
yeah, it's
my
crazy.
mind was blown.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
The shoes are so expensive, but yeah, I just wanted your perspective on it because I know your whole life that wasn't really a thing.
We
You
never
resold your
sold
shoes.
even like at garage sales. You
Yeah,
normally
that
would.
was the one
You'd
thing
put
that
clothing
people-
out there,
yeah.
but shoes not so much.
Shoes was a weird
yeah.
thing to put out. I don't know why. I
It's
feel
so
like shoes
personal.
makes more sense than
They
clothing.
kind of form to your foot though.
That is kind of
You
true.
can't wash
yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's true. You can't
Iron
wash them.
them.
Yeah.
You can
You
polish
could wash
them,
them, but they're not going to come out very
Yeah,
well.
you can polish them.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the best shoes that would resell, or what's the going shoe?
Anything worn by Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, but I mean, aside from ones that are worn by professional
basketball, yeah,
is there
athletes,
another
stuff like that.
Is it the Air Jordans, or is there
Definitely,
newer ones?
definitely Jordan. No, the older ones are the
Okay.
ones usually that
That
sell
they're
the best
reselling.
because they don't make them anymore.
No
So that's kind of it.
Nikes?
Oh, Nikes are pretty big right now.
yeah,
I guess
okay.
there's. I'm not huge into it, guys. Don't quote me on anything I say, but
Might have to update.
Yeah, there might have to be an update, but yeah, like the big shoes right now. The Jordans, of course, always Mambas and Shaqs or not Shaqs. The heck are they called? I always forget the name of those shoes, but the Shaq shoes or whatever. It's basically basketball shoes, and
Do you guys resell
Yeah,
your shoes?
let us know.
Or
Do you
have
resell shoes?
that
Yeah.
you're gonna sell? Or
I know. Shout out to my
shoes worth
to my girlfriend's cousin Isaac. He sells shoes, like he does a
kidding.
resell kind of thing. He has fly shoes, like that.
Well,
that
Jose
man
has
is
a-
dripped out.
Jose has a very interesting shoe
Yeah, she has a
collection.
lot
I
of
love
Vans.
Vans,
Shout
yeah.
out my girlfriend.
Do Vans get
a
resold?
lot of Vans. Maybe I would. I mean, I don't think so. Probably that's
They're
more of a
not-
cheaper.
they're not that level.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
That's more of a cheaper kind of shoe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I could see maybe throwing in a trade, or something, or like
Especially if they were
Vans for
worn
this,
by
or-
someone famous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If Michael Jordan walked out or Kobe Bryant wore these shoes and whatever.
Whatever they were, they'd sell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'd sell them. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I just want to talk about it a little bit and get your perspective on that one, Dad. Do you want to talk about our next topic?
The next topic we're going to talk about is a generational gap.
What are you
part
trying to
of
say by
our
this?
dual perspectives is younger and older generations, and so we tend to, I think, forget that younger people, for instance, They know computers and the tech world much better than the older generation.
That is true.
The older generation has a little bit better, grasp on some of the life lessons and things.
That is very true.
So by sharing those two, I think we can come to, strengthen, both of our relationships and as well as our knowledge of,
I agree. I do agree to that.
Yeah.
I do agree.
So I just was also thinking about like musically,
Yeah, right.
because we talk about the newer and the older artists, and that's also coming up tonight or today.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You're trying to say like you just want to talk about the fact that there is a generational gap, and there'll be a generational gap forever. There's when I'm your age, my son's gonna be like, or my grandson or whatever, he's gonna be like. Not saying my dad's that old, he's not, but
old enough.
I heard noises. Anyways, he it's just a matter of let me come back here.
Was it a ghost?
Space. It probably was a ghost.
There's ghosts.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure that's still on. Anyway, sorry. Totally went off topic there in my head, and my brain just went flat. But So
you're saying there always will be a generational gap.
there always will be a generational gap. Whenever I'm my dad's age, it'll be the same thing. So and I'm picking up what you're putting down. You're trying to say like that, and my perspective on it is, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Especially music.
Yeah, music and like tech and stuff like that. That's going to be a big
movies,
one.
for instance.
Yeah.
Like the old. When my parents, they were watching the 40s.
Your parents weren't even watching movies at one point.
It was all the old classic, movie stars.
Before they talk,
Cary Grant,
Charlie Chaplin, and all that stuff.
Those were the silent. Probably when they were growing up.
Yeah, I bet so.
That was more
right?
like my grandfather, but
yeah.
Now the movies are all computer graphics, like
it's crazy now. Yeah, back then, no hate on the computer graphics stuff like CGI, but back then you had to be a little more creative.
Yeah,
I feel like
to come up with how are we going to make this house look like it's falling?
in
The Wizard of Oz, they took a model house and they dropped it on the camera and spun it down, and that's how they.
That's how they filmed the spinning of the house and it falling and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's a good movie.
But,
I guess that movie flopped in the box office when it first came out.
It was not a hit. They put a lot of money into it at the time, but it became a cult classic.
It is definitely a cult classic. I love that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah. So what do you think is some way that the younger generation can help close that gap?
That's an excellent question, Dad. Probably,
what about you guys too?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Yeah. I'm gonna probably say, just talking to their parents and listening. I think a big thing is listening, and understanding that at one point, But here's the thing, my from my younger perspective, I feel like it's a big thing for your parents to also try to understand your perspective.
Right. Being open-minded.
And being open-minded, because I know a lot of parents, not a lot of parents, but a good amount of parents.
It's common.
You play a song in front of them, and they're like, "Oh, I would never, our generation would never listen to that. We would never talk like that." But like,
I remember when I was having dinner one night with my father and his wife, and a friend of mine was over, and I was a teenager, and he would always play classical music, and I said, "Hey, can I put on this Crosby Nash album?"
And that was it.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm high, all right, I guess."
And then
they were pretty mellow. So,
it wasn't like you're like running him into stuff.
Yeah, he didn't get all freaked out, but you could tell this wasn't his thing.
No, which is
but
okay.
he wasn't very open-minded.
And, my dad. Well, in the beginning, you were a little closed-minded,
You're right.
But I think I definitely would. I think me doing hip hop music kind of opened your mind to. This maybe other types of it's not just all the same thing kind of vibe. It's not all mainstream, and I don't really talk like how most hip hop artists.
Well,
talk
the other thing is that played some music for me that was
started you off slow.
Yeah, that
Juice
was,
WRLD, Marky Bazzy.
I mean, it was just something I could relate to.
Yeah, something you could feel. It wasn't.
It had some emotion to it. I like melody and harmony and good beats.
Same.
Just same beat all the time.
Yeah, it gets really repetitive.
A very shallow
and
lyric.
It is.
It just doesn't move you.
Even my generation, I feel like it's hard for us. I know a lot of my generation likes the older music stuff, and they believe that a lot of my generation doesn't even like hip hop. Like that's just they like
they're into
old,
blues
they like
and country.
Yeah, I'm not whatever. But I think that a big thing for it is. It's hard to just be kind of open-minded sometimes. Yeah. When I was younger, I was always introduced to older stuff
did
because I
introduce
was,
a
you know,
lot
my
too.
dad didn't listen to a lot of new stuff. It was
Right.
basically the 70s and
Right.
80s, and that was
60s,
60s, 70s, 80s. That
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't, and, you know, then as I got older, I had friends who introduced me to,
Right.
oh, well, you know, I listened to this, and it was a whole different vibe and a whole different thing, which, you know, at that time it's cool, you know, whatever. And so I fell in love with hip hop. I love all music though. I really don't have a category
know
of
what
music
it
that's
was-
my favorite.
Really? Well, you know, it was a song that you played for me. It was a video, and it showed each generation. And the dad was like, "Oh, your music is
Yeah,
terrible," you
and
know.
then you go,
and
yeah.
I thought, I don't want to be that
That guy,
dad.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's opened my mind.
Yeah,
to
give it a
but,
try. It was
so,
that's a video
folks,
by
be open.
Prince EA.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's a cool
check
video.
that one
yeah.
out. Check that one out.
Check out Prince
you know,
EA. He's
be-
a cool guy.
Be open. Be open to
We
the
should-
younger
we should
generation.
react to some of his music.
Younger generation. Be open to the
Yeah.
older generation.
That's what I would do.
You know, let's bridge the
Yeah,
gap.
I
Help
believe.
each other to you know, just have a more stronger, secure life here
Yeah,
on the earth.
I
together.
agree. Let's jump into the next
Yeah,
topic
all
here.
right,
We're kind
let's
of
do it. I know,
bunny
we're
trailing and getting a
rambling
little
along,
it's getting a little
rambling.
long. Let's try to
Yeah.
make this a little quicker.
That's right.
You want to talk about your artist tonight first? I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to look them up to see if they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
on tour? I don't think they are, but we're going to talk about Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. They were one of the trios. There were a lot of trios in the 70s, 60s. You had Cream, you had the Hendrix Experience, you had ZZ Top, you had several bands that were, a trio. And Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. So, we talked about King Crimson, and actually Greg Lake sang for King Crimson. And then he went on to form with Keith Emerson on keyboards, amazing keyboard player. And then Carl Palmer was the drummer, amazing drummer with the gongs and all that stuff. So
I guess they plan to return in 2023 with an extensive U.S. tour and beyond for the return of Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
that would be a great show.
That
I saw them
probably would.
I think it was the first concert I saw, or one of the first
Yeah.
concerts I saw at the Hershey Park Arena. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, incredible musicians. Three
Hmm.
guys, wonderful music. They have some really mellow songs like "From the Beginning" and "Still You Turn Me On," and there's another one, "Take a Pebble." "Lucky
Hmm.
Man" was a great song. And then they were progressive rock band, but a lot of classical jazz. I mean, a lot
Yeah,
of
their
fusion
music
going
is
on.
very relaxing.
Yeah.
and then,
Some of it's really relaxing. Some of it's pretty
yeah.
intense. But
Yeah.
I would encourage you to, if
Yeah,
you are
check it
familiar
out.
with Emerson, Lake,
Yeah,
and Palmer,
let us know. Let us know.
check
Do
them
you
out.
know them?
Maybe
Yeah.
you can see them on tour.
Yeah.
Or go on YouTube and catch some of
Yes.
the. Like I said, amazing. The keyboard player Keith Emerson. He was playing like 2 keyboards at once.
That's unbelievable.
and,
I can't believe some guys can do that. Like,
Yeah,
it's just it's unbelievable to me that
the
that can
talent,
happen. Yeah.
it was just intense. So there you go. A little update on Emerson, Lake,
Yeah.
and Palmer. They're going to
Check 'em
come
out.
back out. They're
'em
again.
out.
You're talking like 80-year-old guys.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, they're doing
They
it
can
still.
still do it.
Yeah.
That music takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, it
so,
does. It
I'd
does.
be
I know
interested to
that.
hear
We were talking about he's gonna go see Stevie Nicks and
Billy Joel.
Yes,
Yeah,
excuse me.
and coming up here next
yes, and we were talking about it. Just we understand why they're having it together. Kind of vibe instead of just doing it by themselves. Because man, like it's just we
2-hour show.
play for 3 hours, 2 hours, and I'm beat. Like the next day I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I played for that long. Like my legs are killing me.
Which
like,
reminds me, Friday the
Yes,
17th,
we
our
have our
first
sh-
show,
yeah, our first show of
the
2023.
That's right.
Yes,
Paso Robles
Paso
Casino,
We
8
are
p.m.
excited.
Shout
we are
out.
excited. Be
Be
there.
with
Be there or
Paula
be
and
square.
Rob and Nasser
Yes.
and the gang. And
Yes. Be
okay,
there.
yeah.
Okay, let's jump into
All
our
right,
last
Here we go.
thing for
Who's
the
it
day,
gonna
right?
be?
It's gonna be Snot. Is gonna be
Right, right.
Oh, ha ha ha. That's funny. No, I actually don't know how he got his name. We'll have to update on that. Actually, you know what? I can look right here. How
Yeah.
did Snot get his name? He got the username Snot because some kid gave it to him. I guess that's
Okay.
it. I guess he
probably
just
had snotty nose.
He probably has snot in his nose, and then it just happened. He seems like more of a shy kind of guy. He doesn't seem like he's like I mean, he just like the pictures I'm looking at right now. Like why is it?
Is it hardcore gangster rap or what?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It depends.
Inner city
he's
stuff,
yeah,
is it?
he's chill. He has some really chill music. Like most of his vibe is yes, it's very like hard hip hop.
Where's he from?
He is from, I can look it up, America. He's from New York City.
New York. All right, NYC.
And then I guess he moved to Florida at 7 years old, and
He's a younger
and then
guy, right?
that's where he began his rap career in through SoundCloud in 2016. He's a younger guy. He's only 25 years old. His real name is Eddie Jr. Edward. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. His record label is 300 Entertainment, and then I guess the genre of music that says right here is hip hop music, trap music, lofi, emo rap. I'm telling you, like he's not like I'll show you a song after we do the after
Yeah,
this.
because I've never
And
heard
I'll show you,
Snots,
I'll show you Moon and
Is he
Stars.
going on tour with Kleenex?
That gave me that gave me vibes of Walk Hard right now. Yeah, that gave me vibes.
Dad
Yeah,
joke there for
that
you.
was a dad
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, super cool artist. Check him out, guys. He has some great songs. I can name out some for
yeah,
you.
what sleeve?
Gasha, Mood and Stars. Like Me, I like
Serious.
that song. Tell Him. He just goes. It's really good music.
Is
he
his
has
voice
some-
kind of nasally?
No, he has a really deep voice.
It's not.
Yeah, he's like he talks
Yeah.
like this, like
That
when
was-
he raps.
that was
No,
not-
yeah,
that
Dad,
was-
stop, get out of here. Okay, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for you.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes, and we want to
20.
talk about the Earth 24. We want to talk about the
24.
earthquake really sick.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, and just say I'm sick because that's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, you got me doing things, man. But anyways, we
More
want to say
prayers,
again, more
more
prayers, our condolences. 40, you said what? 40,000 people is what it's
They're
coming up to,
talking
or something like
yeah.
that.
They said
that's
they found
unbelievable.
a woman though. This is a great story. 9 days she was under rubble,
Oh
no food, no water, under debris. They pulled her out, but they said that they have to be careful how they move someone like that because if they move him wrong, the toxins can be released, and they could die just from being moved wrong after surviving 9 days under rubble.
Unbelievable.
So, God bless them.
Yeah, we send our condolences. Thank you guys so much.
I know that Red Cross is taking
yeah.
donations and things like that. So
Oh, yeah.
whatever we can do to help. I mean,
just a shout out, I feel like is big enough, right?
well,
At least somebody's
that's
going to see
something
it.
that we
yeah.
want to just say. Everybody keep positive healing vibes
Yes,
going
please.
that way, and
so
help
let's
them with their grieving. Son.
let's get it out of here.
On a positive note,
a positive note.
24
4 is done. We're out of
We're
here.
outta here.
Dewey says 5. We are zooming, and he's doing some weird B things with his mouth. Thank you guys for listening, and please like, subscribe, share, and all that fun stuff, and
Yeah,
comment on
appreciate it.
what you
Shout
guys
outs,
topics and what you guys
shout
want us to talk
outs.
about, and shout out to everyone we shout out today, and let us know what you guys think about topics we chose today. Thank you. We're Dewey 05. Dylan, John. We're out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Boom.
Yeah.